a Dredfunn original production. Please sit back and enjoy.
Hey guys, Dredfunn here with another one of my uploads. Again, another collaborative effort between myself and the Fortean Slip. This was not a requested image that I did. It was something that sort of came to me while I was listening to one of their podcasts. Nothing in particular that happened in the podcast that inspired this. It was just sort of one of those relaxing moments where I'm working on something else and boom, pops into my head. I think I was in the process of painting and finishing the concept design when this sort of hit me, and then I did this one before I did the one of the three of them sitting at the table, the one that they used for their podcast. They've actually used them all, and I'm welcome to them. They were designed for them. And in this case, I just got this crazy idea of a couple gray aliens, using the Fortean Slip characters as puppets, and maybe giving you the finger in the background, just to sort of, I don't know what it means. It just means, that if you do check out the Fortean Slip podcast, it's going to be something that's going to be full of, stuff you might not expect and other stuff that you might expect. So far, I've only listened to a few of the episodes, and I got to admit, I am a fan. Not just, because they've asked me to do the illustrations, but probably would have been something I'd listen to as well. As for this drawing, again, comic book style, the concept sort of came to me, and I just decided to go with it. With the puppets, again, I'm using the character concept design that I did originally before I started any of this, and really focused on bringing it down to a kind of Muppet-ish puppet sort of level. Again, you want it so that, like, when you look at the three puppets, it's identifiable. The character concept sets that up. The three of them around the Fortean Slip desk sets it up. Having this, it all builds to, some other illustrations that I've had done, and maybe some more that I'll do in the future. With this one, for me, the alien grays, I sort of imagine them as you yank the head off of a monkey, shave him down, give him gray skin, and then put an alien gray head on him. That's what I try to do. They're very, lanky, and movements, I would imagine, be very herky-jerky. The large head with the classic Spider-Man style eyes, all that. Sort of making the smile a little creepy and curled at the corners. All of that was stuff premeditated prior to ever doing this drawing. It's how I prefer doing my alien grays. I don't know, they're creepy to me. They're not funny little characters that you would want to meet. And as you'll see in some more of the illustrations with the Fortean Slip guys, that at least these grays are not gentlemen or creatures that you would want to run into. They're very manipulative, cruel, and, basically a lot like some of the reports of the grays that make abductions and basically mess around with human lives at their own whim. Again, I laid this all in pencil. Then I went ahead and inked it, and then already having the primary color set, I basically had to come up with the last bit, which was how I was going to set up the grays, and I decided to go with a sort of a Payne's gray. I watered that down so it could really come through kind of pale, and then I could go in and add darker layers to accentuate musculature. It is based on your classic humanoid gray. Nothing strange. I'm not making any extra limbs or anything, so it's like drawing a tiny little human with long muscles and a sort of a gray pallor to their skin. With the background, I've done this before in some of my other drawings. I really like to do space scenes where I dot and add the sort of my ink and then sort of cover it over with some white paint. Anyways, like I said, check out their podcasts. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Dredfunn out.
This has been a Dredfunn.com production. Thanks for watching.